Ready to play the Crypt of Perpetual Darkness, another new quest. Shout out to Carl Casey at White Bat Audio, as always, on YouTube for the music. Great stuff. Check him out. Also, we do want to acknowledge that there has been a whole bunch of news updates in the world of HeroQuest, so we'll just run through those real quick here before we get started. As many people know, First Light has finally had official release date for Europe, which is February 4th, 2025. It's available for pre-order on the Hasbro Pulse website for Europe, in the UK, everywhere EU. But for the United States, it's going to be Target.com. So Target, it's going to be a Target exclusive, $49.99. Buy it in the store. But they have posted pre-orders finally after a long delay. And it says release date January 12th, 2025. And if you look closely and read the fine print, it says it will be delivered on or shortly thereafter that date. Limit 2 per customer. So there you go. And as many people know, the companion app, I mean, you could check out a great video that AshQuest did, Amalgam Ash, about this. But the companion app version 4.2 actually removes 9 of the First Light quests. So you can only play quest 1 of First Light in the app, the official companion app. But actually, if you have 4.1 or 4.2, or no, let's see. Yeah, if you have 4.0 on iOS or 4.1 on Android OS, you can play all 10 quests. And there's a program out there, and I'm not sure the legality of it, but it is a free program, and the app is free and ad-free. So if you want to try it, whether you're running it on an emulator like BlueStacks or running it on a phone or tablet, it's called, let's see if I get the name right, Pure APK, which would let you roll back your version of the HeroQuest companion app from 4.2 back to 4.1 or 4.0, so that if you want to play those quests early, you can that way. Again, if you want to use the app. Also, I did get a report from at least one person on the HeroQuest fans Discord. I think it was Joe mentioned this, that not Joe Kosher, that the Jungles of Delthrak dice, the crystal inclusion dice, whatever you want to call them, the fan roll dice. At least one person is getting them early from Europe, because the Europe dice is just the tin with the green dice inside, not the dice rolling box that we haven't seen yet. Although it is interesting that First Light appears in some of the images to have an actual dice rolling box included. I'm guessing it's just cardboard though, but we didn't see anything like that at Gen Con. And I was going to do a whole video, but maybe I'll have to do it later because I just ran out of time. All the news kind of like threw off my schedule, but they say 102 cards on the back of the First Light box, and we were trying to figure out, okay, does that mean there's any new cards? But I'm thinking there aren't any new cards. They're just modifications of the ones that you found in the game system, the exact distributions and everything. The only place they'd have room for like new stuff, like the Hearthkin Horn or whatever, as a physical card, would be as if they got rid of something. So the easiest thing to do would be to get rid of the duplicates of some of those cards, because originally you had 3 shields, 3 helmets, 2 crossbows, 2 battle axes, and 2 long swords, if I remember correctly. You got the 4 reference cards. You need those, 1 for each hero. But you could get rid of some of the duplicates if you wanted to have new cards. But since we didn't see them at Gen Con, I'm kind of thinking probably not. And the box images all show the movement dice as red with white pips, so I think we're back to the standard. But I can't quite tell if the combat dice are supposed to be bone or ivory colored, or if they're white. They were bone ivory colored at Gen Con, but Doug kind of just made a blanket statement saying, Doug Hopkins, that the dice weren't final. So anyway, that's what we know. Things have been happening. But yeah, all of First Light is pretty much spoiled, except for maybe a few possible minor changes in the rule book that we don't know about yet. Wardicon says, I have a terrible signal today, so I'll do my best to be active. 1 bar. And his name is John Cena. Okay, well, I kept you guys waiting long enough, so thank you for joining us. Heroes tonight, Bohemius and Glasgow. How are you, gentlemen?
Hello.
Hey, good, thanks.
Great. Well, I suppose I should get your thoughts on the First Light news and Dice news before we move on. Oh, and check out Dungeon Master. Dungeon Master on YouTube is going to have like a live video thing. He's there at the conference at Spiel Essen, so he's updating. But yeah, what do you guys think? Any brief thoughts on the developments?
But they're what we see. They're all CGI mock-ups. So I believe
Yeah,
the product we see in the is not even final. The one they show us now. So not sure.
so there could be some changes.
Uh, Yeah, maybe the tray was like of a preview. The dice tray was of a preview. Uh, let's say composition of the material they want to put inside. Then maybe they take it out. We don't know yet. I mean, why don't show that Gen Con? I mean, it's weird. You understand? The entire tray will take an entire layer of cardboard, and already is pretty tight. The box, I believe.
Yeah, yeah, that's clearly a
So I'm not
CGI
convinced.
mock-up picture. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not convinced of the dice. I'm not convinced of the dice tray. There's many photos there, just stacking of CGI constructs.
yeah. This one looks more realistic, but yeah, the background is obviously fake.
Yeah, look at the next photo. There's 4 copies of the Barbarian stacked up.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe it's not that one. I don't
yeah.
remember.
I have them in the wrong order. Yeah.
You're watching the one in
Oh, this is wrong.
Impulse, right?
See this reference card here? This is how it looked in the game
Hmm.
system.
Yeah,
They've changed it. They put text on both
exactly.
sides. Yeah. So,
That one is printed both sides.
but we've seen
So
errors
I
before
I,
in
I
the
don't believe
promo
it's
materials.
complete.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you. Yeah, we've seen errors before in the promo material. Um, some of the pictures they show the old Clark Mitchell artwork either on the manual or on the box cover. Like the German one on the Pulse site, they have the old quote unquote AI. But I don't know if that
Hmm.
was just a screw up on the website, like so many others, or I don't know. I guess I shouldn't say, but German fans are not going to be happy if that's what they get. Saying,
Yeah, that's
Nein.
sad. Well, probably
Come,
I'm referring to the photo of Target. If you see the photo they posted on the Target, they are even different in the Target website.
yeah, I can't show the Target website because it has my home address on it. But
Hmm.
this is what the back of the box looks like, and you could say, oh, maybe that's CGI as well. It's kind of hard to tell with the dice.
Yeah, I can post it here photos. Let me check.
Yeah. I love it. So I know officially the bearded man that's shown on the GM screen is supposed to be Mentor, but I still think of him as Zargon. When I was a kid, I thought that was Zargon because the screen right there.
Hmm.
That to me, like whenever they say Zargon, Zargon, they always show the picture of the bearded man. It's like I'm just saying. So if you want to keep that headcanon alive, you can. I mean, maybe they look very similar to one another.
Yeah.
Okay, your photo. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I got to get rid of the screen to show that. We'll get to the game here shortly, guys. I had to acknowledge it. All the stuff that everybody's talking about. Okay. Oh yeah, you are the barbarian. There are four of
But you
you.
see the stack. There are 4 cards of the Barbarian
Yes,
stacked up.
yes, exactly. It's great. All four of the barbarians set forth to fight and stuff. Yeah. Real quick. So let me just grab this again. Yeah, some of the images. Yep, exactly. There's the high quality version. Yeah, so you can't trust these, unfortunately. They may not be
Yeah,
exactly right.
Target posted a very low quality photos, so
There's what the
it's weird.
Hearthkin horn looks like. Now this is from the companion app, thanks to Spooky Happy Fun for capturing a better picture than I did. So if they had a physical card for it, this is what it would look like. But we got to remember the companion app can't be trusted either because it has a lot of things in the same style that are not physically present in the actual game. So you may not even have this card. It may just be some text in the rule book or in the quest notes that tell you, hey, this is how it works. Actually, a lot of that stuff isn't described in the quest notes, so it may be in those first few pages before the quests begin, or it may be in the rulebook itself. So like Sly Storage is not called Sly Storage, it's called Hidden Cache. But I mean, he very clearly said Sly Storage, so I don't know. But I mean, it could be one of those things that changed, or yeah, maybe the app is not correct. All right. Any closing thoughts for the moment? Like I said, I'll probably do a separate video as the dust settles to talk about more of this stuff. Glasgow?
Nothing. Glasgow.
Yeah, I think those new hero miniatures look excellent. I'm really looking forward to having those subbed in for some games. I know we've seen them before, but somehow they seem clearer this time.
Yeah. Well, the CGI models, while they can be somewhat exaggerated, are generally pretty good for seeing what we're supposed to see. I especially like the barbarian. Like I just picture, the orc like hits him in the chest, and then he just kind of like gets angry, and then the orc hits him again, and then suddenly the barbarian like points right at him, and then the crowd's like, "Oh!" And the barbarian
Yeah,
tears his shirt.
that is cool. I'm really fond of all of them actually. I like the wizard the most.
Oh yeah, he's definitely upgraded.
Yeah, the wizard is my favorite too.
That's a champion wizard if I've ever seen one.
I also like I think I've mentioned this before, but again, I like the open doors they've gone for are just the kind of frames, but with the kind of blacked out middle. And I think they would be really cool for playing Castle of Mystery.
Ah, that's a good thought. You need a little vinyl decal that you put in that black void that shows like a little like mystical vortex. But yeah,
that'd be cool.
We were just talking with someone who was saying they didn't like the black void, so I guess it goes back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would only use it for that quest.
Yep. Well, there is the teleportation mechanic. Stephen Baker did make another crack at it without spoiling too much in First Light. So there's some variations on the theme. Yeah, this is the less than stellar German box image, unfortunately. And then compare this to Yellow Fly, which I called Yellow Fire many times in my old videos. I think there's a world of difference between the two. As they've released like higher quality images, you can see. And the miniatures do correspond. I mean, yeah, he's not pointing, but he's holding the sword in one hand. The dwarf's shield has that symbol on it in the plastic. The elf has got the two-handed grip on the sword. Oh, there's the 3 potions, like the 3 spells. You got the dragon with the flame. Got the wizard with all his stuff. And it's all original artwork rather than just copied and pasted from somewhere else. So I think that's much appreciated. But yeah, if everything was ground to a halt and delayed because of the cover, that may have given them time to like tweak other things too. That's certainly possible. Having not worked for a major corporation on doing a board game, I can't say if that's really how it works, but I can imagine it working that way. Anyway. All right, so
quite surprised to hear that in the States it's a Target exclusive. Will that not limit its oh,
absolutely.
Limit the customer base or what? I mean,
100%. Well, I remember, I seem to remember some conversations. I don't know if these were public conversations, but I don't think it matters now. But way back in the day when and Carmi, Chris Nato, was still with the company leading Avalon Hill, and he was talking with some of us, dropping little hints, giving us kind of some insight on how things worked. I think one of the things that they were trying to do at the time was to get HeroQuest on store shelves, like regular stores, not just hobby stores and game shops. But the problem was these stores have very strict, like, they want the exclusive, they want, dibs on everything. And so it's very hard, like, meeting their demands. They're like rock stars that, have all these list of demands, these unreasonable diva type demands. He didn't exactly phrase it that way, but that's what I gathered. So I took it as, I mean, think of all the video games and comic book releases from like my teenage years, like the 90s and 2000s. You'd get one game that would come out, but it would have like 4 different covers for like the 4 major stores, whether that's Walmart, Target, Best Buy, and GameStop. Or they would have like one exclusive figure at each store, or one exclusive swag, or one exclusive DLC. And people hated that because they're like, oh, now I got to buy 4 copies of the same thing so I can get all the content. Or you'd have something like Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion, which, from what I hear tell, like, I never knew this until people told me, but that standalone expansion for Gloomhaven that could be played as its own thing started out as a Target exclusive. And I don't know how long it was, like a month, 6 months, a year. But after that, it went to other stores. So, like, I can walk into Walmart right now and see it on the shelf for like $40. It's like, great. But yes, initially it will limit things. So people that don't shop at Target or don't want to pay Target prices are going to be pissed. Or people who just won't know. But in theory, if it sells well enough, eventually whatever agreement runs out and then other stores will get it. That's what I'm hoping will happen. Now, they haven't said that. Let me just make that clear. They have not said that. So for all we know, it's going to be a Target exclusive forever. I just kind of doubt it. And I certainly hope that it's not. But now when it comes to Europe, does that mean that like each European country will have like one store chain that will sell it? Or is this just a US thing? I don't know. It depends on what deals they were able to make. Do you guys, either of you guys have any, I mean, being Europeans, do you have any insight into that? What stores?
Let's say in at least in Italy, you got distributors. Okay, so if they get the how is it called? If they, oh, I don't remember the word. They I'll tell you when I remember the word.
Another word for distributor, you mean?
No, the sorry, I was reading another thing. I totally forget what I want to say. That's why I got confused. The
That's all right.
yeah, where you have the prerogative to sell the item, you
Right.
just use the term. Just say
Priority,
the exclusivity. That's it. There you go.
exclusivity. I was going to say proprietary.
So, so if they give the exclusivity to the to this chain of distributors, okay, work like this, they are the only one that can sell it to the stores.
Right.
I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, we don't have the same chain of supermarket in Italy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different system.
Okay. Yeah. So it might be easier for folks in Europe to get their hands on First Light than it will be for Americans. Because Target is in a lot of places, but I don't think they're in every state. It might be very far for people to travel. And if this is the type of game where you're not counting on people to like pre-order and wait in line and buy it at midnight and all this stuff, you're thinking this is for the average person that doesn't know about HeroQuest. That's just wandering through the store, looking at stuff and goes, "Oh, look, HeroQuest, huh?" And picks it up and takes a chance on it. Like, that's the idea. And yeah, if it's just at Target stores, depending on how heavily they advertise it, yeah, it may not even get noticed. But will they get enough sales that once that thing runs out, that deal, that other stores will be like ready to pounce on it, or they'll go, oh yeah, that was kind of a flop. We don't care about it. Like hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully it is good. So I'm not saying run out and buy a whole bunch of copies just so that it'll come to other stores, but I mean, who knows, right? Okay, I think I can show this one because it doesn't show my personal information. So that's what it says now, or at least when I checked it a few hours ago. So I'm not pre-ordering. I definitely not. I vowed not to do that after the Guardian Knight. I was tempted a few times. Actually, I think there was one release where I actually did technically pre-order something, but that's because I had heard, I think it was from Pulse. It might have been Spirit Queen and Prophecy of Telor. Like people were saying, oh, I know it still says pre-order, but I'm like getting it early. Like it delivered already. So I was like, oh, okay. So I just went in there and pre-ordered, quote unquote, and then I got it within a couple days. Still before the date. I think it was like one day before. I was like, it's fine. Because I don't care about being on some list. I just want to be able to get it, for a reasonable price. But since it's not, since all these are supposed to be like not limited release, these are supposed to be retail releases, unless you're in Spain, maybe. What's a big deal? Now, the Spain thing is interesting to me because I know Spanish fans have been complaining that the game system you can buy, but all these other expansions, once they run out of their print run, they don't get renewed. People have complained to customer service there at Hasbro Spain, and they're just like, sorry. But will First Light be an exception to that? Will First Light be one that they will continue to restock? Because it's our contention that the game system is not going anywhere. The game system's here to stay. And First Light is considered another game system. So these are like two sets that should continually be restocked, as long as the franchise endures. So maybe that will make more of an anchor, and maybe Hasbro Spain will get their act together and realize, oh, more people do want this than we realized, and we can actually get maybe some of those other boxes out to people. Maybe they'll print more. Maybe they'll bring them back. Because it seems like there's definitely a demand there. I mean, people are having to import stuff and like translate it, by hand from other places. And when is the Rogue coming back? So I don't know. Maybe if they get Joe Manganiello to allow them to re-release the Crypt of Perpetual Darkness, they could throw the Rogue in that box. And I guess the last thing we're wondering about is what are the new announcements going to be today and tomorrow and the next day for Spiel? Is it going to be HeroScape stuff? Is it going to be Battle Masters or Space Crusade? Those are wishful thinking probably. Or will it be Wizards of Morcar or some other HeroQuest thing? Because we already know about First Light in the Dice, so those aren't new announcements. It might not have anything to do with HeroQuest, but it sure would be cool. So we're relying on Dungeon Master and other people to break that news when it happens. All right. Well,
I don't think we'll hear anything about. My prediction is we won't hear anything about another HeroQuest expansion
so soon
this time. But I'm expecting perhaps is it Luca, the next one that rolls round?
Luca,
and
yeah.
maybe they. I mean, Wizards of Morcar, it feels now like an inevitability.
It does to me, yeah. Yeah, it's the last big official set. I mean, until they get into like the White Dwarf stuff and Dave Morris and Marvel and the Japanese set and that kind of stuff. It's the last like boxed expansion. I guess they could do with the Adventure Design Kit, but yeah, they've kind of already done that digitally a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I expect them to improve Wizards of Morcar in the same sort of vein as they tried to do with against the Ogre Horde, I do trust that they'll try to improve it and beef it up a bit. But it is low hanging fruit, so it should be done.
Yeah. I hope my hope for that is that they still call it Wizards of Morcar, regardless of how they explain it or don't explain it. I hope that the mercenaries are red plastic. I hope the sorcerers are navy blue or dark blue, midnight blue, whatever. They could make it a lighter color, but not gray. Gray is so boring to me now. I mean, yeah, it's fine for Chaos Warriors, but it unfortunately, after you've been in the hobby for a little while, it starts to look like unpainted rather than, oh, this is a nice fine gray color. So like the dragon in First Light, I'm glad it was not the same exact shade of gray. It was different gray. It's all shades of gray to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, the leaks call it Wizard of Marker. They didn't call it Wizard of Sargon or the other names.
Well, that's interesting.
Anyway.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
anyway.
Oh yeah, say your thought, and then I was gonna.
No, go ahead.
Well, for so many things, I feel like they look to the fans to see like what do the fans want, and I could imagine Avalon Hill guys going online or gals, you know, and seeing, oh, they're all calling it Wizards of Zargon. That must be what they want, and changing it. But then I was realizing, but wait a minute, that's like Phoenix's page, and it has kind of like a U.S. centered vision, because like for me, I grew up with the HeroQuest that was produced in the US. So I'm not as familiar with the European stuff. So I'm not as nostalgic about it. But if you look at where Wizards of Morcar was released, it was a European release, first and foremost. So probably what they're going to do is they're going to look to say, okay, what did the European fans develop and think about all this stuff? Like if they all wanted it to change, they probably would feel free to do that. But if they all wanted it to stay the same in certain aspects, they're probably going to focus on that. So it's like, that makes some sense.
Well, in a way, they can create a new bad guy called Morcar, so that he's not left completely out of the story, and create a story around. And they don't even need to change the name of the adventure in that way.
They absolutely could, yeah. And it wouldn't be. And I know that some of the speculation was you fight Zargon, you kill him. Oh, and then there's this other sorcerer that's exactly like him that takes over. I think they wouldn't have to do something like that. They could just say
he's somebody else. He's not Zargon.
Yeah, or there could be other evil wizards in the world. Maybe Grimdead is over.
You can.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, you can just tweak the story
easily.
I love the idea of a quest note saying use the evil sorcerer miniature to represent Morcar, and then in brackets, if you have the mythic tier, use the mentor miniature.
Yes, that would be so awesome. Or in the app, like they could show the little icon, just like with Sir Ragnar, where they put like more than one icon there. Like, but if you've got this other one, now's the time to use it. True. Now's the time to dust it off. Yeah. Finally get his place on the table. Well, and you wouldn't have to kill him. He could escape, or he survives.
What I mean is, I prefer they change a little bit the story. They introduce Morcar as another character. In that way, at least he's mentioned. Okay, he's not completely forgotten, because it's going to be completely forgotten in the name. Somebody then don't follow the history of the game will never know, unless it's European and know the past of the game.
I just thought of something. It's probably a half-baked storyline, but what if, in the world, it's kind of like Lord of the Rings. You've got all these factions that are trying to form alliances to reestablish power, and maybe some people ally with this new wizard that came out of nowhere called Morcar, thinking that like he's going to change things, but then it turns out it was me all along. It's the same guy. He throws back the hood, and it's like, oh, it's him. Takes off the fake mustache.
That's classic.
Dang.
The right hand of Zargon, an apprentice, a dark apprentice.
Yeah, like Sauron and Morgoth, or Sauron and Sauron. There's this chain of custody. Yeah.
But better like this than never to be named again forever.
Right. Yeah, this guy just shows up, you defeat him. Okay, well, you beat Morcar. Good job. But in the original, you don't fight Morcar. You just fight these 4 lieutenants of his, these 4 wizards.
Yeah, could be a 5th one. Okay, he's like High General. He's the second end of Zargon, and he got this wizard.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's never really dead. It's like comic book death. It's like, oh, we threw Doctor Doom down this volcanic thing. He's probably gone. Nope. Oh, there's no way the Joker could have survived that plane crash. Nope. Right, right.
And I mean, four evil lieutenant wizard
Hmm.
miniatures could really look brilliant. They could be fantastic.
Yeah.
And I hope you think exactly like I do, because we are both European. I mean, really, I prefer like this. Otherwise, Morka is going to be forgotten completely.
Yeah. I think you guys are onto something. And as someone who has never played Wizards of Morcar but wants to, um, I feel like, yeah, you guys should definitely have a say in it. Just like against the Ogre Horde, like I'm sure they were very careful. They didn't make everybody happy, but they probably gave your guys' perspective, first look before, because everyone wants to
I
change
don't know.
everything to something else.
Mine is an only idea because it could be completely unpopular. I don't know, but
Yeah,
that's why I'm asking Glasgow if he agree.
yeah,
Because I don't know. I don't have
yeah.
contact with my
Yeah.
friends, my old
Yeah,
friends
I would.
A poll in each
who used
country.
to play with
Yeah,
me.
I would. I would tend to agree with what you think on that, Bohemius. Um, in terms of Wizard of Morcar, though, I mean, I don't have too much nostalgia for it because I missed the boat on Wizards of Morcar. Back then, sometimes things came out you just didn't know about them, and I got Wizards of Morcar later on,
Ah,
and didn't actually play it as a kid. Although I played against the Ogre Horde, but I didn't play Wizards of Morcar as a kid.
so kind of like many of us with
Look,
the Frozen Horror.
my
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Morcar when I was playing was using this wizard as a wandering monsters. It was cruel.
Oh, nice.
In any expansion, we were playing against the Ogre Horde, and he was using the wizard as wandering monsters.
Wow, cool. Did you actually get to like fight them, or did they just show up, throw a spell at you, and then leave?
No, we fight them. We fight them.
Oh, cool. Because I did one where it was like the Witch Lord's ghost shows up, throws a random spell at somebody, and then he just disappears. But not as satisfying as actually getting to take him down again, I suppose. Like this guy again? Come on. Toss me the Spirit Blade.
Going back, talking about Spiel. Spiel is tomorrow. Okay. I don't know if you are following. Okay, they are doing a live and they are covering the different part of the convention. And tomorrow they are going to be in the same hall. They call it hall. The of the convention, the hall number 5, the one of Hasbro. So it's possible they are going to get there. Maybe they present or tell us something more.
His shirt's backwards. It's bugging
And then,
there we go.
and then yes, Dungeon Master. I don't know if he had the possibility to have some kind of interview with somebody from the staff of Avalon Hill.
Yeah.
I hope so.
They lied to him. They didn't tell. They told him there wouldn't be any new things, but oh well.
Maybe it's true. Maybe it's true.
Yeah.
We
Well,
don't know
the
yet.
plans change. I
Let's wait
remember
tomorrow.
at Gen Con the plans changed. First they were just going to have that free panel where they talked about it. Then they were like, just kidding, you get to play Jungles of Delthrak. Just kidding, we're going to sell Jungles of Delthrak. Just kidding. First Light's going to be there. Just kidding. You're going to play First Light. It's like, wow. And then it was like, just kidding, we're going to tell you where you can buy it. And then like, just kidding, it's not ready yet. It was just very rapid. So, yeah. Maybe the same thing here, but I love Dungeon Master's reporting. Like, he just happens to show up and like, whoops, they accidentally showed him the thing too soon. They got to tell everybody about it.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you see the presentation of Dungeon Master yesterday. The video, the
Oh,
guy
yeah.
that present the box.
Yep.
It looked like was scared somebody touch it. Was so weird.
Oh yeah, I was like, he's got his back turned. Quick,
He
get
showed
it.
it for like 5 seconds and put it back inside the locket.
Do you think that's just
closet.
an act? Do you think they're just doing that to put on a show for us, or they really were like, don't let anybody touch it? Like, you better not. These fans are
Super
crazy.
scared.
These fans will do anything. You can't trust them. Funny. I'm looking for the video that he did. So shout out to Dungeon Master. Definitely give him a sub. I don't want to steal any of his thunder here, but oh, there
I
he
think
is.
it was a live or a short.
Oh, it's like extreme zoomed in here. Oh, without gotta get the subtitles. My German is so poor I can't. I need it. Oh, this is just him talking about that. I thought there was another one.
Yeah, I'm referring to another video. Check the short or the live.
Oh, live. Yeah. I always forget to check live. Oh, yes, this is the video. I see what you mean. Okay. Definitely sub to Dungeon Master.
I see you present it. Okay, with a very tight grip
Yeah.
on the box.
Yep. He's like,
It's
like security guards like shoving it back.
I
It's
put
like,
it back.
quick. He's like sweating. He's like, oh man. Come on. They're sneaking up on you. Don't. Okay. Quick. Close the door. Close it. No, don't walk away. What are you doing? Look, they're taking pictures. Oh, he's got the QR code. Okay. Nah, man, they're opening the box. They're flipping through the book. Don't let them do it. Quick, close. Hurry. Oh, come on.
He showed the box
Here,
for
the
like
key.
5 seconds.
Yeah. But man, well, he knows people can freeze frame and zoom and enhance. All right. Okay. His job is safe. He's okay.
I believe
lie
when
down.
the camera pan out, he's fainting on the side for the stress.
We're giving this guy a hard time, but I mean, yeah, it's just like
He also broke the rules because once a door's open, you can't close it again.
I see what you did there. Very nice, masterful. Pathfinder quest. Oh, I missed this. There's a Pathfinder quest.
No,
Is that real?
they announced it some month ago. Okay, but before the change of the cover, I want to just show the similarities
Fire demon
on the cover.
Yeah, the
There's not a fire demon, but you see the position of the heroes. They are
that's
more or less with the same perspective of the new cover of First Light.
Those kind of make me think of the Burning Legion from Warcraft 3. They were like these lava meteorite.
Yeah, for sure. They're facing different monsters, different foes, but you see the position of the heroes. You see the elf in the very close foreground, very similar in position to the barbarian. It's very similar.
You can imagine.
At least it's how I see it.
Yeah, it's what you expect to see when you're seeing an action scene of a fantasy board game, I guess.
Yeah, it's like you're part of the party.
Yep. Very nice. Yeah. Cool. Well, hey, who knows? All right. Well, with that, are we? Do we have any energy left to play HeroQuest today?
Yeah, I was buying time to see if Jacer arrive. But
all right.
He betrays us.
Go, Dungeon Master. Keep up the good work. All right, so we got Joe Manganiello's proprietary Crypt of Perpetual Darkness. And we are up to Quest 7, The Halls of Doom. We got our camera. All right, well, thanks for indulging me there. Like I said, we had to address it. We couldn't just let it go. And I can always split off the video if needed. Okay. So what heroes do we want tonight? Yeah, Ribby or Jason show
Help,
up.
please.
Ah, Ribby is in the chat. Chaos card for Zargon. Awesome. Out of the gate.
I'll take the druid.
Okay. All right, let's get the druid into the fray. All right. What else? Glasgow.
Elf, please, and can I go for my usual Earth spells and Hypnotic Blaze and Flashback?
Sounds great. Sounds great. Yep, all spells are restored. Are we going to have a wizard? Are we going to have a barbarian, dwarf? Or do you guys just want to just have one hero each at the start here? Until others show up.
It's okay for me, one each.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
Yeah, same
or
here.
Mhm.
All right. Makes the turns go faster too. Okay, so just letting anybody know that's listening to us live or watching us live on Twitch, not live on YouTube, sorry. We do have hero slots open, so if you want to join us, hop into the HeroQuest fans Discord, voice channel Quest Talk. We'll be happy to have you. Oh, Daring Paw, female paladin, please. Need more colored rims. Daring Paw, are you joining us? That'd be great. We'd love to have you. Female paladin. I think I can make that happen, actually. One second. I'll be right back. Hey. Got another upgrade. Yeah, it's been so long since I've used these heroes. It's I have to dig a little bit to find them.
Yeah, I think he's saying that he's tired. I prefer just watch
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
Well, I mean, if you just want to see the hero in the action. And I did not create this artwork, of course. Usual disclaimers. I did borrow it. I think this actually might be from Pathfinder. That's what I have. So 2 attack, 3 defense, 5 body, 4 mind. Now this was before the Guardian Knight was created. You're from Germany. Yeah, Central Time Zone. Central Time Zone. So it's 3:14 p.m. here. Yeah, I had the Paladin starting with Chainmail, Short Sword. You are the Paladin, a strong and pious warrior in combat, especially against the creatures of chaos. You create 1 vial of holy water and may use Holy Flame once per quest. Add 1 square to movement when wearing plate armor. Further clarify here. So, Holy Water, the way I interpret it is, use this item instead of attacking to inflict 4 body points of damage on any chaos creature undead you can see, or restore 1 lost mind point, not over your starting number. Paladin gains 1 Holy Water vial per quest, and each is good for 1 use only. Holy Flame. Use this ability to attack any monster you can see. Roll 2 combat dice. The enemy defends with defend dice equal to his mind points. Monsters with 0 mind points may not defend. And then extra movement. On his turn, a paladin wearing plate armor or Born's armor gains 1 extra square of movement added to his movement roll. Of course, now looking at the Guardian Knight, I'm almost thinking I should have powered this character up more. But this is what I got so far. So we have used them before a few times, but just not on these streams. Who would like to take control of the paladin? Bohemius or Glasgow?
I'll take control of it.
Okay. I guess for now, we will just... I don't have a special icon prepared. I should just prepare them all. I'll just put the knight image. But people will be like, what? Why are they so weird? Well, it's a paladin, actually. Okay, so I'm just covering up the heroes that we're not using. Okay, so we'll say that the knight is actually the paladin. And here are the cards. So I printed these up. Paladin skills. Here you got Holy Flame, designed in the old style, which is actually taken from the Japanese version. And then Holy Water, this is a variation. After a while, the Paladin does get like stacks of Holy Water, but it could be interesting. Okay, all right, so turn order, we'll go Elf, Paladin, Druid. Oh yeah, do you guys want to do any shopping? We still got all that before the quest. So gold-wise, so the Paladin has no gold. The Elf has 160 gold coins. The Druid has 245.
Yeah, could the elf have a potion of dexterity?
Dexterity. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, because dexterity is only 100. Okay, so you're down to 60. All right, Bohemius, what about you?
I'm not sure I can afford anything.
I can chip in 60 gold.
What can I buy? Can I
Dexterity
see
is...
the?
Oh yeah, let me put it on screen. That might help, wouldn't it?
Mhm. Maybe I can sell stuff. Second here. No. But extra stuff to sell. I lost my character sheet. No, there you go. It's here.
Okay, here we go. So we got the
So I got
alchemy.
a ring, the ring of fire of wrath that I use. Can I sell it? They give me any value for this ring? No,
Ooh, it's a
I guess not.
very pretty ring. Let's see. You're talking to the shopkeeper here. He's like,
Yeah.
I'll give you 10 gold for it.
There you go. Sold.
All right, so 10 more gold, so you've got 255.
I wish I could recharge it. Then I
Yeah,
will keep it.
yeah, unfortunately not. Not like the fire. Well, even the fire ring, I think it wears out.
Then I got a staff to sell. How much you give me for a staff?
I'll give you 50.
Yeah, 50. I'll take it.
All right, so you're at 300.
300. Then what else? Staff. Ring is gone. The mace.
Okay,
And the helmet.
I'll give you
I can
75.
give the helmet to the paladin. I give the helmet to the paladin.
Ah, okay. Helmet, yep, because you can't use it anyway.
So I'll sell the mace. How much is the mace?
I give you 75 for it.
70. So 375. What can I buy? I got. Potion restoration is the old the old price. It's a little expensive.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-mm. Okay. I'm going to buy. Damn, it's really expensive. Thinking about it, 500 gold for one body point. I'm going to buy a potion of battle. $170.
Potion of battle. Okay.
Yep. And that's it. They got a femur.
Yep.
How much is worth this femur?
Okay, let's see. Good question. They'll give you 40 gold for it. His dog is very hungry.
No. I got
No sale.
emotionally attached to it. I'm sorry. I cannot sell it. I'll keep it.
Great.
Okay.
Great. Okay, so at least you got a potion of battle. So it's 200.
Yep.
You got 175 left. Yep. All right. Are we done shopping or? So the paladin is a helmet.
I do.
It's tempting to just give the paladin all of the knight's gear, but.
And I'm giving one of my +4 potion to the paladin.
Okay.
And one of my +2 potion to the elf.
Okay. The druid I see only has one of each of those. Are you sure you want to do that?
I still have 2 restoration, 1 warmth, right?
Oh yes, yes, you absolutely do. I forgot about those.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got those, and I got my spell of healing. So for now, I'm fine.
Okay, so tell me again: +4 for the paladin, +2 for the elf, or the other way around?
Yes. Yeah, the paladin is
Thank
completely.
you. However,
Yeah?
before you gift me that +2 healing, Bohemius, I'm not 100% on this, but I think I have wrote down from last week that I have already a 1d6 healing and a +2 healing, but I'm not sure that matches what's on screen. So I just want to check who's the most
Okay,
sure,
double check.
because as I
If
say,
you
Yeah.
have enough, I'll
Yeah.
take back the +2
Yeah.
because I can use it.
Yeah.
You do have a +2, and you do have a 1d6 for the elf. Yes. And
right. So
heal
yeah.
body
So
scroll.
Bohemius, you should keep this. I also have a heal body scroll. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a gift. It was mine to give. All right.
And a heal body spell. I'm doing okay.
Yep. Plenty of healing. All right. Well, you guys may need it. So, great. Okay. The
So
shopkeeper's a
keep
little
it.
disappointed, but he still had a good day.
No, it's a way to raise the price of the femur because if you see the value next time, maybe he's going to offer 100. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Okay. You take your leave of the shop, and let me just keep everybody in mind of what's happening here. So this is the Crypt of Perpetual Darkness. The heroes are looking for that lost treasure and that lost villain that may be guarding the treasure. All right. Quest 7, the Halls of Doom. Screams of agony can be heard echoing through these halls as you venture deeper and deeper below the catacombs of the Mummy Lord Archelonius. According to the gnome's map, you are dangerously close to the crypt containing whatever is left of the evil Death Knight, Kedrick Gilbane. His crypt should be past these once great halls of doom. All right, the heroes begin on the spiral staircase, as they often do. No monsters on the board. We begin.
Okay. Can we have the elf? Elf's going to search for traps.
because now you know the beginning room isn't necessarily all revealed. Okay, no traps detected.
All right. Let's go to the door and open it.
Okay. Well, I should revise this. Okay, and what did I say about the paladin? 5 body. Okay. All right, I think we should be accurate now. Nope. Okay. One.
Yeah,
two,
and
three.
Elf has 2 healing potions.
Oh yes. Thank you. Oh, wrong spot. Let me just fix that real quick here. Fix it in post. All right, good now. Okay, so you open the door.
Yeah, let's open up.
All right, the door opens out into the corridor. You can see the 3 squares there. So far you don't... Oh, you do see something. Yep, you see a stone wall right away.
All right, let's step outside.
All right, now you see the entire corridor. So far that's all you see.
Okay, let's risk going 3 south.
That's spirit. 1, 2, 3. All right, you see down the corridor. Thanks, Daring Paw. I appreciate it. Keeping things interesting for us. Okay, so there is a zombie. Not just one, but a second zombie as well. There's also a closed door you can see here. And far beyond, a stone wall blocking the path, blocking further advancement down the hall.
Okay, I'll arm the longsword and shield, and we'll pass over to the paladin.
Upgrade a monster. Okay, 1 second here. So I was going to do the roll for elites anyway. Left to right, just normal. Okay, so we'll say this is an elite zombie. Thanks, Lynx the Mighty. All right, the paladin. Another upgrade.
The paladin searched this room for secret doors.
Okay, searching for secret doors.
Did you search for secret doors or traps?
Traps were searching.
Glasgow. Traps. So I'm going to search for
Yeah.
secret doors.
No secret doors found.
And I move just north of the elf.
Okay.
The druid I'll move 1 square north and 3 squares to the right. And pass.
All right. Time for monsters, and we've got this bottleneck going on. So the elite zombie advances to attack the elf. Two skulls. Fantastic. 2 hits. All right. If he was Link, he would lose his ranged ability and suddenly just be swinging his sword. If anybody remembers that. Okay. I'm gonna move the other zombie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's Sargon's turn. Elf.
Okay, so we'll just keep we'll keep the long sword active, and we'll just attack the zombie.
One skull. Alright, zombie defends. Ching! No damage.
Can I check the paladin? Sorry, the paladin, his weapon is that a short sword?
Yes. You got a weapon to pass? You're thinking about it, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm wondering whether I should.
Ah!
Yeah, I can't.
Ribby. Go ahead, I've just acknowledged Ribby
Yeah.
there. Skill card for hero. Alertness. Your perceptions are second to none. You may use this card to automatically ignore one trap, ambush, wonder monster card, or event. So who wants it? Thanks, Ribby.
Okay, the elf will move 2 north. And we'll let the paladin have a shot.
Okay. Who wants alertness, by the way?
Alert. I'm reading. Alert. Jack. Can I take it with the druid?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. I'll take it.
Okay. Alright, so the paladin.
Paladin. Ah, yes. The paladin move 1 square south and attack.
Alright. Get a short sword. 2 dice. Oh, hold on before you roll your dice. Before you roll dice, hold that roll. You gotta roll color.
My fingers sweating.
Black. Ah, very nice. Okay, go ahead. Roll your black. Two black dice. Then. 2 skulls.
Atam.
Get them. Thanks, Wardicon. It's funny because that's the exact upgrade he would get. Oh, cha-ching, no damage.
No damage. And go 2 squares south with the druid. And attack diagonally with the Elbard. How do you pronounce it? I totally forget.
You say it the way it sounds right, team.
Elbard? I don't know. I don't know.
The pointy stick with the
Hellbard.
thing.
To me, is if I had to read it, I would say Hellbard.
Halberd. Okay. Yeah, I think we named one of the halberdiers the Hal of the Beard or something like that. So, okay, so that's a three dice attack.
Okay.
Could beat his defenses.
2.
Ching, and the other one gets him. Got him. First blood.
And pass.
First blood against the monsters. I guess technically they hit you first. They drew first blood, not you. Okay. Alright, the other zombie lumbers forward and attacks the paladin. 1 skull. He defends with 4.
Did it start with the shield? Yes.
Chainmail.
Chainmail. Oh, lucky guy.
Yeah.
So yes, 3 dice.
4. He's got a helmet as well. Yeah. Helmet and chainmail. All right. Come on. It's lagging. Oh, the suspense. You didn't have to hit the suspense button. Come on, MentorBot. You can do it. I'll check the server just in case there's an issue.
I see 2 skulls.
Yeah, it looks like it's loading on my...
I see 2 skulls, a shield, and a black shield. Don't you see the roll?
Yeah, I just crapped out. It says it's running. Shouldn't be any problem. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Not seeing the dice roll, says Ribby. See, even Ribby can't see it. What did you... Try it again. Here, I'll try to... Well, yeah. Okay.
4 shield this time.
We'll go with that.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
wonderful.
the DD dice. Yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah, let me... I forgot. There's something I gotta do here. What is with my... Okay. No, I'm glad you said something. Our 3D dice. Lately, I've noticed I have to actually sign in for it to start working. I can't just... I'm already signed in. Okay. Maybe I'll sign out and sign in again. Alright, let me just do a quick test here. Look at it lagging. Weird. Yeah, it's lagging on my end. Okay, is it a good idea to reset the mentor bot? It's been running for 3 days, 1 hour, 1 minute. Zoomed. Okay, I'm gonna try restarting it. Yeah, we just got the little poop emoji. There we go. Okay. That's better. Okay, so yeah, you defended everything. Back to the hero's turn. What about DD dice?
What about wrestling moves?
Oh yeah, the wrestling move. What's it gonna be, Bohemius?
Yeah, pick a card for the noob.
The Holy Slam. No. Flying elbow drop. All right, the paladin hops up onto the druid's shoulders, does a whole bunch of awesome poses. Ah, fam! Yeah! Took the zombie down. Got him. Try something else here. Yeah, that's not appearing. Okay, I think I know how to fix this too. I'll just copy the link. Yeah, it's kind of like sound alerts will update itself and then I gotta reset it. Yeah, I'm gonna try another quick test. There we go. Got it. Yeah, so it looks like I need to be signed into the room. I need to be resetting the link, all that stuff every time. So, all right. Well, you wiped out the monsters. Congratulations.
Still, too many guys.
Good job. Good job.
A week worth of dice.
Yep. So whatever you roll in the room also appears on the screen. Okay, well, we'll just be careful to watch that. If it's not in Mentor Bot, it didn't count. Okay, heroes.
Okay, right. Can we have the elf? The elf will do a night move into the southern corridor. And from there, can we search for traps?
All right. Good thought. The floor looks weak.
All right. If you want my toolkit, I'm happy to hand it over to the paladin.
All right. So the toolkit goes to the paladin?
Yeah.
See, this is what'll happen if you join midstream. You'll just start getting gifts for your character. Remember playing Lord of the Rings War in the North, you could do that. You could just like, oh, I don't need this stuff here. Just shunt it over to the other person quite easily. So you'd have this big backlog of stuff that like people were sending you. It's like, oh great. Oh, the player has an interesting accent. Is he Scottish or something? Friend of yours, Glasgow.
Nah, I'm Italian. I'm sorry.
Well, the name's a dead giveaway.
Got him. Yeah. Glasgow, New York. Okay. Yeah, and we don't have daylight savings in my area, particular area, until November. But yep. Okay. All right. So next, the Paladin.
Sorry, is the turn of the paladin?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll move to the trap and disarm it.
All right. All right. Go ahead and roll. And I realize all this time with jumping traps, I'm supposed to be saying skull is failure. So skull is failure for
Square.
disarming as
So,
well. So you're okay.
shield.
All right. Good. Well done. So it was a pit trap and it is now disarmed. That square is safe. I know first light players are like, wait a
Phew.
minute. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
10.
9. Could have been.
Druid goes 12 squares down the corridor.
Unthreatenedly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yes.
Okay, so you can see that much into the corridor. And so as a result, you do see an enemy skeleton.
Ooh, spooky. This is the season.
Tis the season for getting scared. Absolutely. Normal nasty
And I
skeleton.
shoot with the crossbow.
Okay.
One.
Right. Got him.
Your turn.
It's like, that's Glasgow, Scotland. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's see here. Just for silliness sake. Log trap, even though Jacer isn't here. So this is what happens when you're not here, Jacer. Log trap lands in this square, and this square. Suddenly, a spiked log rolls from the ceiling. So the Druid and the Paladin will each need to roll 1 combat die. Oh, the Druid
And the
failed.
druid failed. The paladin
Also failed.
failed as well.
Okay. Well, I guess you both lose body point. Sorry, I feel like I should say something here. Does one of you have alertness? Or are you saving it?
Yes, I'm saving it when I'm in bear form, like, just in case.
Ah, okay. Now that I know that, I can unleash
Yeah,
all kinds of
yeah, you can unleash all your might against my tactics.
indie music swells. Yep. Okay, button's not responding. There we go. Okay, so Did that. Okay, hero's turn.
Okay, can the elf go 9 squares west to the door?
All right, the elf is in front of the door.
Let's look inside.
The door opens to reveal the room. And you see a couple of Chaos Warriors. Ah!
Okay, I'm going to try to jump the square that's in front of the door, and I want to just jump northwest into the corner of the room.
Here?
Yes, please.
All right. So roll a combat die. If it's a skull, you fail, and you land on the square. Thanks, Lynx the Mighty. So this is now an elite Chaos Warrior. Nope, you failed. You land on the square, but so far you're safe.
Okay, and let's take a step to the west and stand in the corner. Okay, and we'll arm the longbow and we'll fire at the Chaos Warrior that's furthest away.
The regular one, not the elite.
Regular one.
Okay. Three skulls. Not bad at all. Got him. Wiped him out.
One shot. Paladin.
Rolling. Okay. Totally unsure what I want to do, so I'm moving 3 squares to the left.
Okay. Seeing the double corridor. Yeah, I don't know what it's inspired by, but it's Carl Casey at White Bat Audio. He does remixes of a lot of like 80s and 90s music. It's royalty free, so that's why I use it. But I hope you like it. Okay, so down the corridor you see quite a few things. So another skeleton here. But that's not all. Also a closed door. Another skeleton. Skeleton. Some orcs. And some Famirs. Yes, we're doing classic monsters today. And we'll say you can tell that there's a wall behind them. Indeed.
So I'll move 1 square north.
Okay.
And attack the skeleton.
Let me just check for elites here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, so there is an elite orc right here. All right, so you're moving forward to attack the skeleton?
Yep.
Okay, so you got your short sword. Jacer!
2 skulls.
Wow, okay. Got him. Skeleton cracker. Bone cracker.
The druid.
Skeleton chaser.
Well, 4. So 2 squares to the left. And 2 squares north. And I'm going to attack with the spear and the shield.
Yep.
Going to attack the skeleton in front of me. 1.
Okay. Skeleton attempts to defend and fails.
Your turn.
Until we meet again. Okay. All right. Yes. All right. The skeleton stomps forward to attack the paladin. 1 skull. Paladin defends with 4. Ching, no damage. Okay, elite orc approaches to attack the druid. 3 skulls. Three damage.
Ouch. 3 damage.
Painful. Down to 2. Famir posts up there. I think we're just gonna hang back. Okay, but the elite chaos warrior is going to move to attack the elf. 1, 2, 3, cutting off the escape. And attacking with the full force of Dread Chaos. Okay. 4 skulls. Oh, Jacer's going to a wedding. Hey, well, have fun. Be safe. Thanks for stopping by, though. I appreciate it. Okay, so you blocked 2, but you took 2 damage. Alright, that's all I'm going to do with Zargon, so back to the heroes. Elf.
Alright, the elf's going to arm the Warhammer,
Ah,
and let's attack the elite warrior.
okay. We've got one of these. I got to deal with this bot here. 1 second. Got him. Okay. Jacer redeemed color change. Demon Urtu says, happy questing. I'll be starting Keller's Keep with my bros tonight. This is one of the greatest games ever made. Awesome. Well, I hope you have fun. That sounds like a good evening that you've got ready to go. Okay. Technically, you should have gotten a roll color change. You want to re-roll that in orange?
Okay, so I haven't rolled just yet, so I'll change that to roll for orange.
All right.
Yikes. Okay, I'm going to glug down my potion of battle.
Wait a minute. So I rolled the attack, 4 skulls. Oh, you took damage. Yeah. Oh, so this is your actual roll. So, well, wait a minute. I'm confused.
Yeah,
now.
this is my. It's my. I'm attacking with the warhammer.
You're attacking. Okay. Yeah. So you got a wrestling move, but you're gonna take a potion
Oh,
because you could re-roll it. You have to choose.
yeah. So with potion of battle, do I have to re-roll all of the dice or just the ones I want to re-roll?
You got to re-roll all of them, but I will let you re-roll them in orange.
Okay, yeah. Let's glug down the potion of battle. Let's re-roll all the dice.
Right. He's going for it.
See if we can get better than 1. Oh, no. Sorry, wrong color.
Go ahead. You can re-roll it in orange.
Just can't get the staff.
All right. We got a potion. Okay. Well, it's a safe potion.
Crikey, I got a worse roll.
Half filled. Yeah, you got to go with the new one. 2 lost body points restored. So there's a potion of half-filled healing for whoever needs it.
All right, I'm casting flashback.
There we go. To redo your whole turn.
So we don't get the potion.
Yep. So my potion of battle is now undrunk.
He just deleted the potion.
Yeah. Well, we're redoing his turn. We're not necessarily redoing the cash.
We we do the pull of the card pull again.
Oh, you think we should? Well, that's true. We could redraw.
Well, he
It's the
just
first time for
deleted
everything.
the round.
All right. Well, but I mean, if I take the card and I put it back on the top, it's going to be the same card. But yeah, discard. It's like a redraw. If you want to redraw.
Yeah,
Okay, so you got it even
it
worse.
is a new turn. I mean, you cannot put back the wandering monster on top of the.
Yeah, it's like
Off the deck.
you just go way back. Everybody's got to be on the ball. Okay, so you failed and got nothing.
Yeah, that is a nice question, really, because you had to replay the turn. So those the card you
Well,
you draw.
I think I would keep the card the
Mm.
same. The fact that you accepted it, like it could go to somebody else.
And so you know that there's a wandering monster. You're not going to draw the card. That is a nice
Yeah.
question. Never
Yeah.
think about it.
And if you have a potion of recall, you can do it again.
And it's so weird. Never happened because my wife used a lot that spell.
Ah, yeah, a lot of flashbacks. Depends on the shuffle roll. Oh, that's true. Yeah, if you shuffle it, because I'm not shuffling these every single time, but I could. Somebody could buy a shuffle, so to speak. Well, anyway, Wardicon got a two healing. So Demon R2 says, simple question for you, if you don't mind answering when you have a chance. Do you allow for equipment and artifacts to carry over between the settings? I'm trying to find the best way across this. Well, it's always Zargon's call to make. So far, like with these heroes, I've transferred their gold, all their belongings from quest to quest. But we have a second party on Saturday that has totally different stuff. And when we start a new, there we go, treasure deck. I'm not going to riffle shuffle these, but I will shuffle them. So we'll shuffle the treasure deck. Thank you, Jacer. Yeah, some things don't really make a whole lot of sense to transfer from quest to quest. or like quest book to quest book, from expansion to expansion. I think they pretty much assume that when you play Keller's Keep, Return of the Witch Lord, you're going to have all the stuff you got from the game system. And Mage of the Mirror and Frozen Horror are so incredibly difficult that you kind of have to have some other stuff saved up, unless you're going to reduce the difficulty as Zargon. But everything else, I mean, Doug Hopkins said it himself, like, he's cool if people just start fresh. Sometimes it's better that way. Sometimes the difficulty hasn't been... Like, you can't account for the fact that the heroes have played 30 other quests before they get to your expansion. They might just, like, plow through it. It'll be just invincible. Of course, on the other hand, Zargon can make adjustments to make it harder if he thinks it's going to be too easy for the heroes otherwise. But yeah, those artifacts that you find, I mean, you want to take them with you. Now, some artifacts, without spoiling anything, can't be taken out of quest books because they get destroyed or they have to be returned to the rightful owner. They're lost somehow officially. So Zargon has the say. But yeah, generally speaking, I think if you find it, you earned it, you should be able to use it for a while rather than just be a one-off thing, unless it's consumable. Okay, so those are shuffled. Trust me. You can trust the evil wizard. Good call. That was my only concern, is that sometimes it feels way too easy for them. Yeah, the game system can be fairly easy. The trial's difficult. 13 and 14 are pretty difficult. I mean, unless you just get terrible rolls. But the other expansions all increase the difficulty. Yep. Okay. So where were we? The elf did his thing. He could still move, I suppose.
Okay, so I cast flashback, so I'm going to retake my turn.
Whole turn. Replay. Yeah, anytime.
Yeah. Now, before I re-roll my my next attempt to attack, riddle me this: are these orange power dice capable of rolling skulls?
Ah. A fair question. Last I checked, the answer is yes. So I'm pretty sure Ribby didn't make any more changes. We've got the double skull, black shield, another double skull, double black shield, double white shield, and double white shield. So these are not the original orange dice, but the second iteration of them.
Right. Okay, do you want me to stick to the orange dice here?
Yeah, just for your one roll.
Only the elf has memory of failed attacks, of 2 failed attacks, and he's going to whop the warrior again with the warhammer. Sorry, wrong color again.
Yeah, so you repeated the fact that you repeated the mistake. Yep, I get it.
Yes. If
you told a joke, you got to say the same joke the same way, and we react the same way.
Yeah, I've run out of material.
Oh man. Oh well, that's better. It's a wrestling move. Jason says you could draft the game
I'm a bit
artifact
suspicious about these
party.
Skulls. Very suspicious about these skulls. Okay, wrestling move. Okay, no, I'll tell you what. No, I'm gonna drink my potion of battle.
Okay. Surprise.
Right, I've got to get skulls this time, or else there's something far wrong. Yes.
Okay. Oh, I gotta move the chat again. Sorry, that was off. Okay. So with the potion of battle, you got 4 skulls. Just what you wanted. Too bad I don't have a flashback or a potion of battle. Start giving monsters potions. I'll have 1. Okay. Alright, so he attempts defense. Utterly fail. Got him.
I like that. Orange is the new orange.
Orange is the new black. Black is the new orange. Yep. It works. I screwed it up. Yes. Yes. Oh, he was supposed to roll blue defense dice. Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I rolled black. That would make it like harder. Well, actually, it'd be the same. It'd be the same as if he rolled regular dice. Good call. Okay, he blocked 1, but he still took 3 damage. So would have got him anyway. He starts to get up. Oh, nope. Got the 10 count.
Okay, I'm going to go for movement.
A threat card and a chaos card. Thank you, Dark Forces. Okay, so I got 4 cards now.
Okay, can we have the elf join his companions? So we'll go 1 east, 1 south, 3 west. And pass to the paladin.
Alright, a new hero, the paladin. Yeah, I'm using the knight icon, but it is a paladin. Elf earns a skill. Hey, thanks, Jacer. Heroic charge. It's for you, Glasgow.
Thank you very much, Jacer.
Yeah, if you play as a hero for a long time, you're going to have earned a lot of gold coins that you can then spend when you're lurking. It's a nice little retirement. Okay, so you got 5. I'm just under 58k. I should start adding some really high ticket items for you guys to use. Channel points are free, although if you're subscribed, you do get more. Falling gets you more too. Falling gets you more. Subscriber gets you multiplier. I think they did raise the prices though, so if we get fewer subscribers, we know why. Inflation. But we do appreciate everybody who was able to subscribe. And I guess if you've got Amazon Gaming, you can always use that for us. We do appreciate it if you do decide. All right. 63.6 for Ribby. Ribby's winning. Yeah, our regulars have saved a lot of gold. Okay, so Glasgow, what do you think? I think you're muted. Glasgow. He must have stepped away. We'll give him a minute. I forgot to check and see if Dungeon Master had done his stream yet on YouTube.
I think he's scheduled for 6.
Oh, not even today.
Today.
So probably the day probably the day he gets back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's weird. Doesn't look like they. Last year they had a nice setting, right? They even had the arena for the Ogre Horde, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that was a cool thing.
Okay, this year is very minimalist.
Yeah, we don't get a big sword. We don't get a big design. So yeah, people were always saying, well, we see the things downplayed. the enthusiasm was definitely there, but the budget maybe for the display.
Yeah, but maybe was Encarmine the one at that
Hmm.
kind of presentation, and
Going the extra
a
mile.
different direction doesn't mean that it's worse. It's you can see the style is different.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of fans don't get to go to those conventions, and so all they see is the product. So the product, the bottom line, product needs to be good. If something goes wrong, customer service needs to be good. But that other stuff is more just like you can just see them like going all out, and it's publicity. It's like, wow, you know,
Yeah,
they aren't just
and
phoning it
now
in. They really care. They like really love this, and they really are having a good time as they design it. Like that's the message that they were sending.
yes, but also they have to follow also different games. So they have Talisman, they have other
Betrayal.
games they have.
Yeah,
Right,
Betrayal has had
so
2 expansions. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't follow Betrayal, but
Well, and even
yeah,
though Renegade Studios is doing HeroScape, I mean Craig Von Ness, he worked on the HasLab, but he was not part of the new Renegade project. But I mean, he was there, and they had
yes.
the game
Also,
boxes
Heroescape is true.
behind the glass cases, like at Avalon Hill. Like you had HeroQuest, you had some other game that I don't remember, but
Yeah,
yeah,
well,
HeroScape was
the glass case was full of games.
full of
So
games. Yeah.
yes, they need to
Cross
yeah
promotion. Yeah.
to follow all the games now. No, they
Yeah.
cannot concentrate only on
Only on
HeroQuest.
Yeah, they've gotten HeroQuest going. They had to get HeroScape going and Betrayal going. So yeah, it's like it's a small team, and of course with the layoffs, they lost a couple people. Now it looks like they've gained a couple people, but they're in like marketing, is what I was told. They're in marketing. So yeah, you got story designers. You got it makes me think that when they do a new project, they bring in like guest writers. So like technically Stephen Baker, he's not on the Hasbro payroll. He's what was he called? A freelance vendor. So he comes in, he does a gig, and then he's gone. He comes back, maybe they have another gig for him. So he does those commercials. He did Prophecy of Telor for the HasLab campaign. He came in and did First Light. So it's not like he's gone, but I mean, they can bring in people as they need them, I guess is kind of how I'm seeing it. Some of it's speculation. Someone from Avalon Hill could confirm or deny that. But yeah, we just get little glimpses and little suggestions on how they're doing things.
Yeah, I think Doug told exactly that. He called Baker because he needed Baker, the style of Baker for a certain quest. He called him because he believed that he's the best suited to write the quest.
People. Yeah. Yeah, it's only fair to have the beginning, even though Doug himself kind of did his own new beginning to the HeroQuest world, but yet Stephen Baker was there. He had the first bonus pack, Prophecy of Telor in the new era, and First Light, so he got to headline both of those. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, but for what I understood, I believe they tried to follow the lead of Doug in writing a quest. Otherwise, he would put like a frozen order in every corner of the map, right?
Well, I think it's actually from the way Doug told it. I don't think I recorded this on film or anything, but he said something like, when he sees Stephen Baker's work, it's much more in the old European style. So like he's not giving the monsters enough strength. He's like, no, it's got to be stronger. It's got to be harder. He's like pulling his punches. It's like, no. So I mean, he's got the story, he's got the lore down, but the difficulty, they're increasing it rather than decreasing it.
Yes, they have to, because the European style is one hit, everything dies. So
yeah, except for the
even Frozen Order would be easy in his style.
yeah, which may have been a better thing, but history gave us the Dark Souls, turned up to 11. Frozen Horror, so your mileage may vary. Glasgow, are you back with us?
Oh yeah, so my turn's over. I hit the warrior and then I moved out. So it's the
Oh,
paladin.
okay. Yeah, sorry. We got to talking. I forgot. All right, no
It's
problem.
Okay, so I'm going to attack.
All right, paladin.
Two. Two working.
I hope that's not the sound of you beating your phone against the.
No, I'm on.
One
There's
skull.
some kids playing ball
Fun.
outside.
Okay. All right. So one skull against the skeleton. Ching. We had a nice little conversation anyway. Okay, so the skeleton survived. I can't wait for DD Dice to add transparent dice to their option.
Sorry, I attacked the skeleton. Did you roll for the orc? Or for the orc? For the skeleton, okay.
Yeah, skeleton.
That's okay. So I'm going to move. Sorry, I used the wrong roll.
It's okay. We're all hungover from the first lightning. What's happening?
8. I'll move 2 squares south. 2 squares, not 1 square south. 2 squares right, and 1 square north.
Okay, back into the red room.
Yes, the druid is going to attack the skeleton.
Okay. All right. And what are you attacking with?
I'm attacking with this always with a
Spear.
speed.
Okay.
And the shield.
Okay. So skeleton defends. Ching. All right, Zargon. Let's see what I've got here.
Yep. I'm going to do one step with the druid. I'm doing 1 step south, and I stop there.
Okay. My choice of targets. All right. I'm going to send the orc 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to attack the paladin. The orc attacks. 1 skull. 1 damage.
1 damage.
Yep. Just got a potion. Jacer with the bonus potion. Potion of Restoration. 1 body point, 1 mind point. I guess, is that for anyone? Who needs it?
And I'll give it to the elf.
Okay, Glasgow gets it.
Thank you. Restoration, that's +1 body, +1 mind.
Exactly. Lowest potion count. Okay, it's still my turn, so let's see. Threat card, yes, thank you. Okay, we'll say the elite orc moves forward to attack the druid. So attacks with 3 black. Two skulls, druid. Ching, no damage. Alright, Famir moves 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To attack the elf. Missed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the other Famir goes in. 1, 2, 3, 4. To attack the druid with 3. 2 skulls, druid. Two damage. Down.
I'm going to use +2 body point.
Okay. All right, you healed yourself 2 body points. And you're back on your feet. All right, looks like that's all the damage I can do for the moment. Rob Champ comes in with another skill for the druid this time. Footwork. 2 extra defense dice. Oh, that would have been good. That's the timing. Okay, so footwork for the druid, along with alertness.
Okay.
Okay, back to the elf.
Okay, can I use my lightning bolt scroll and
Wow.
cast it east?
Yeah, you certainly could. All right. All right. Zap. Zap. Got him. All right, you wiped out the orc and the Famir. Crackling bolt of energy.
Yeah, that's a first. That's a first. Let's also step 1 square to the east, and we'll pass to the paladin.
Okay, the paladin in the room.
Paladin moves adjacent to the elf and cast Holy Flame on the Famir.
Okay. So it's 2 combat dice. And I defend with my mind points.
2 skulls.
Okay. I'm gonna check to remember how many. Yeah, actually have for that monster. I'm wanting to say 2, but I could be wrong. 3. Okay, so I can roll 3. I defended 1, but I took 1 damage. Okay. They don't take mind point damage, they take body point damage. Alright, so he gets blasted with flames. It's like, ah!
The druid attacks the Symphomere.
Okay.
1.
Okay. Oops, normal defense. Nothing. Got him. That sounded like a bonus treasure search.
And
Thanks, Jacer.
and I pass.
Okay, my turn.
Yes.
The elite orc is going to attack you. Upgrade, okay. Let's make that skeleton an elite as well. Alright, 2 skulls, druid. 2 hits.
And use potion of warmth.
Alright. On your feet, sir. Yeah, those potions of warmth are still good, even outside of cold climate. At least give you 1 back. Okay, elite skeleton moves in, continuing to pick on the little guy. Two skulls. Cha-ching!
2 shields.
You better be careful, he might unleash the bear. Okay, let me just check my cards here. Not yet, not yet. Okay, heroes. Starting with the...
Okay, we'll stick with the Warhammer and we'll clobber this elite skeleton.
Right. Okay, 1 skull. 1 black shield. Cha-ching!
Okay, we'll take 1 step to the west and pass to the paladin.
Okay. Paladin.
Paladin move 1 step to the left and attack.
Okay.
One skull.
Alright. Enemy of evil. Okay. Skeleton attempts defense. Blocked. Ching. They're like the lucky goblin.
The druid. Okay. The druid equip the battle axe and attack the orc.
I like these elite monsters though. They survive a little bit longer than your standard.
2 skulls.
2 skulls. Okay. Well, blocked one and was hit by the other. Bonus equipment.
And then I move.
Somebody besides Wardicon cashing in some bonus equipment. Thanks, Jacer. Halbeard. Somebody got a halbeard.
Can I give it to the paladin?
Yeah.
Should I change the name so I don't have to pronounce it again?
Sure. You can say it however you how it sounds best to you. So in Italian, it's Albared. Is that how you said it?
Alabarda.
Alabarda. I like that.
Alabarda.
Alabarda. Yeah, we got the crowd cheer. Love it. Okay. All right. So new weapon. All right. What's happening? So where was the paladin going?
It is the druid.
Or
Druid just killed the orc, so he's going to move 1, 2, 3, just be close to the paladin.
Oh. Okay. So
And your turn.
farther away from the traps that may or may not be there. Okay. I see. All right. The skeleton has his choice of targets. Well, almost. He's not an advanced skeleton. Paladin or elf? It's tempting to just, yeah, he'll go for the paladin. 2 skulls. All right, paladin's still got 4 defense, I believe. Ching, and 1 hit. Down to 2. Yeah, that's it. Okay, hero's turn. Back to you, Glasgow. The noble elf.
Okay, we'll take a step north and have another crack at this skeleton.
There's not much he can do about that. No siree. It's like, someone do a roll color so I can get purple dice. Nah. Got him. Bones go flying everywhere.
Finally.
Skill
All
card
right.
for the paladin. Excellent. Thanks, Rob Champ. Roundhouse. Oh. Two-handed axe or sword. I mean, a halberd is a pole axe. I'd consider that. So roundhouse. The paladin. Okay. All right. So, speaking of the paladin, paladin's turn. Bohemius.
Paladin go back in the previous room where we find the Chaos Warrior. 1, 2, 3, and searches for traps.
was gonna say, you've got that bonus search. No traps discovered.
And do also the bonus search.
Okay. But you have not searched for secret doors yet in that room, right?
Not yet.
Wandering monster. As you're searching, a monster stalks you and attacks.
Isn't it? Is the bonus search, right?
Oh, it's the bonus search. That monster
Yeah.
was just all in Zargon's imagination, so it didn't happen. Okay, it's safe.
Good.
I forgot for a second. I was so happy to see it. I wanted to break my own rule. Okay. Potion of healing. There we go. Much more like it. So
There you go.
1d6. You open the bottle of healing and a monster springs out. No, it's just a good old potion of healing. Somebody heard my plaintive cry for more evil things to happen.
Then the druid enters the same room and searches for secret doors.
Okay, where do you want to end up? I guess it doesn't matter.
Left.
Traps. Detectable traps. Okay, abomination appears. Thank you, Jacer. Change the screen here. All right, you search for secret doors.
Pass.
A Famir appears around the corner. All right, my turn. Actually, that's all I'm gonna do. Just place the monster. Back to the heroes. Now, your mission, of course, is to just delve deeper and deeper into the catacombs here. Thank you. Bad guy card for Zargon. Now we're talking. Thanks, Lynx the Mighty. Alright, let's make that an elite Famir. Alright, Glasgow, what do you think?
Okay, I've rolled 7 for movement. So
Let's see it on the
let's
screen. Oh, there it is. Yeah, go ahead.
right. Let's try this heroic charge skill that I have.
You've also got keen hearing now, thanks to Rob Champ.
Thank you, Rob Champ.
Okay, so you're going to use heroic charge.
Yeah. So with the Warhammer, we're going to charge up and attack the elite Famir.
Okay, so you get 2 extra combat dice, and he defends with 1 less. Your opponent quavers at your mighty war cry as you charge him. Wow. 4 skulls. I defend with 1 less. so I only defend with 2 blue. Ching! And the other ones get him. Got him.
And I wonder what my elf eyes see.
You're seeing red, that's what you're seeing. Like before he was standing there, you saw a green mist, and now you just see a red mist. Okay, but yes, down the hall, you may see more things. But at this time, it just looks like a hallway.
Okay, it's back to my companion, the paladin.
Paladin moves to the door, the secret door, and open it. Let's open this door.
Okay, you open the secret door. All right, inside you see a closed door here. Fireplace. And a goblin. Regular goblin.
Tricky goblin. Let's see if I can reach it. How much I moved until now?
I'd say 6. Get where you are.
So can't move more than this. Then the druid. Roll for movement. Oops. So 8 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I see the druid?
Covering it up.
Oh, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I cannot reach it. So I just enter inside the room, first square, and shoot with the crossbow.
I quickly upgrade him to an elite. Like, wait.
No,
Oh,
too early.
Doesn't matter.
3 skulls. Haha. Cannot defend.
Pin him to the wall. Got him.
And pass. Your turn.
All right. Just conscious of the time. How's everybody doing time-wise? Are we okay to continue, or what do you guys think?
Yeah, all good here.
I'm okay.
Another bonus treasure search. Okay, I'm good then if you are. I'm evil. Okay. Alright, so you cleared the room. Let's see. Let's see if I get another card here. Yeah. Let's discard. Alright, back to the heroes. Elf.
Okay, can the elf go 4 south and open the door?
Alright, you open the door, revealing the room. Alright, your eyes behold a sorcerer's table. And a treasure chest.
Ooh. And
there's some like trash and dust bunnies on the floor. Hasn't been very well kept. Other than that, that's what you see.
oh, wonderful. No monsters. Okay, so let's step inside the room.
Okay. All right, you step inside the room.
And we'll do a search for traps.
His chest looks suspicious.
Okay, Paladin.
Ah. Put it in the chest. Ah, a healing potion. Well, he said put it in the chest, so okay. I can consent to that request. So now that 1d6 is behind a trap. Great.
Is the paladin turn?
Yes.
Paladin enter inside the room. 1, 2, 1 square to the right. And search this room for traps.
No traps detected.
The druids search for treasures.
Okay. All right, so you're going to do a regular treasure search in the room?
Yes, sir.
All right. Jacer, have fun. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Because there is also a bonus search. This is a regular search. Potion of Healing. Another 1d6 Potion of Healing. It's time for the druid.
Okay, your turn.
All right. You hear some noise up in the chimney, and then down comes a sooty mummy.
Can you take control a second of my character, Glasgow? I need to go 2 minutes. Be right back. I'm sorry.
No problem. See you when you get back, Bohemius. Okay. So the mummy drops down. Let's see, what could I do? I think that's all I'll do for the moment. Okay, Glasgow, back to you. Got that
Okay, first of all, I'll roll for movement.
Oh, you gave your toolkit away, didn't you?
I did.
Goes up to 11, huh?
Okay, so can I use that movement in combination with my potion of dexterity to try to make my way all the way up to that mummy?
16? Let's see, 1,
16, yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You could be diagonal to him.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. It was like a cartoon sound as you. Okay. There's like smoke coming off of your boots. The druid's
Okay,
hair is
so I'm
like
using
blowing.
Yeah, good use of my potion, I think.
I'm back.
I'm gonna use my longsword and let's stab this mummy. So 3.
Yep. Hey, missed.
Oh dear. All right.
Still feeling the effects of the
Paladin.
speed, and you swung wide. Missed it by a country mile.
The paladin used holy water.
Ah, yes. Okay. And up goes the mummy. Gout of purifying flame. Got him. You spread the ashes on the hearth.
The druid searches for treasures.
Okay. Regular or bonus?
No, wait, I already done it. I do. We have the bonus one, right?
Bonus. Yeah. There we go.
It's a bonus.
Safe search. Okay. Potion of healing, except this time it's +4.
Great. And move close to the door. 1, 2, 4 squares in the direction of the door. Okay.
Keeping the party together. All right. Zargon's turn. Yeah. Take that and I'll... Okay, so I swapped out one of the cards. So I still should have 6 bad guy cards. Okay. Heroes. Glasgow.
Okay, can I ask the paladin for my toolkit back, please? Oh yeah, I've got to the paladin's got to give me it on his turn, yeah.
Yeah. On your turn you can pass.
Yeah, but was a donation for the church. I'm sorry.
No takebacks.
Right, let's retrace my steps. The elf is going to head back down into the room with the sorcerer's table.
1, 2, 3.
In fact, sorry, see before I do that, can I cast rock skin on the druid?
Okay. We'll give him 2 extra. Defend dice. Okay. So
And then we'll make our way 12 squares towards the sorcerer's table.
12. All right, let's head in that direction. Rock skin was used.
Yep. Okay, great. One square more to the west, please. And we'll pass to the paladin.
Yeah, I guess that's right. Okay.
Yeah, move me adjacent to the elf. And I'm going to pass the toolkit.
Like, wait, you forgot this. All right. All right, bonus threat card.
And the druid. Can I proceed with the druid?
we go.
I'm going to drink potion of speed.
Speed. Okay, so you get double movement. Movement dice, I should say. Excellent.
We're going to explore the map.
19. Okay.
19.
Yes.
So we go 4 squares to the left.
Two. Am I moving the right character?
The druid, right?
Yeah. So he can only move 2 squares.
Yeah.
Get to the wall. Okay. That's 17.
Why?
Oh, he's got rock skin, not pass through rock.
Yeah. I got Ruskin.
Yeah. Okay. So, but he moves 2 squares. 1, 2.
Okay. 1 outside there.
Can you see my hand waving?
I-
Your screen.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. There's no door there. You can't leave.
I got rock skin.
Yeah, but
Rock skin. I understood pass through wall. I'm sorry.
pass through
My bad. I really thought it was a pass through wall.
That's okay.
So
I'm like, why? He's
I
got
planned
rock
it
skin.
completely in a different way.
He's pounding against the
Oh,
wall.
well, we're going to explore anyway.
I'm
So
made of
instead
stone. I
doing
can go through the
this
wall.
direction, we're going the other direction. We open the door, explore the corridor.
It's crashing into walls, and it's okay.
Yeah.
See. Yeah. All right. So he opens the door.
Yeah. The elf says to the paladin, "What's that noise?"
I'm going to butt head the door down.
Crashes in. Okay. So through the doorway.
1. Open the door. 1 north.
Okay. So into the hallway with you. There's a wall. And what do you see on the other side? Let's find out. Okay, so down this way, you do see some other things. You see another wall and another door. And you see also a Chaos Warrior.
I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right.
An elite Chaos Warrior. All right.
Open the door.
Okay. And the new room is revealed. He said he was going exploring. He wasn't kidding around. There's another door there. And a table. And a pair of goblins. Yeah. Normal goblin.
Okay. Then I move 4 squares to the left. And it's 9.
Mm-hmm.
And I move the rest of the movement, rest 10, and the direction of the elf.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. Right about there. A breathless journey. Okay. Zargon's turn. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Take a look here. All right. This Chaos Warrior is going to go 1, 2 to the doorway. Goblin 1, 2. And that other goblin is going to stay there. That's what we did there. Heroes. Elf.
Okay, rolling for movement.
But aren't those dice pretty?
4. Okay, so let's just go back inside the room. And can I attempt to disarm the trap on the chest?
Yep. I did
using my toolkit.
Okay.
You did it.
Let's see if you can do it. You did it! Alright, trap is disarmed. It was...
Nice one, okay.
It was a poison needle. So now
Alright. Okay, so I'll beckon to my friend the Paladin.
I move in the same row with the elf and search for treasures.
Okay. You open the chest and it's empty. But you notice that there's a secret
Jokes on
compartment.
you!
There's a secret compartment at the bottom. So you open that and there is a potion of healing 1d6. Placed there by another hero from another time.
The druid. Oh, 7. Yeah, we're going in the same room if you can. No, it's not. We don't have enough movement. So go in the direction of the paladin.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Search this corridor for secret doors.
Double?
Yeah.
Okay. No secret doors detected.
Your turn.
Okay. Those monsters are just going to continue to stand guard. Heroes.
Okay, can the elves step up to the sorcerer's table and see if we can find anything interesting, like spell scrolls, for example?
Okay. All right. So he does a search. All right. he either finds a scroll of rock skin or a scroll of flashback. Which one?
Let's take flashback.
All right. Sure enough, it's a scroll of flashback, just like he thought.
Thank you.
All right, now the paladin. I think you're muted there, Bohemius.
The paladin moves. Sorry, I was muted.
Yeah, happens to the best of us.
3.
All right.
There you go. 1 squares to the right, 2 squares north.
Okay.
And the druid nine. I'm going 6 squares north.
All right.
And 3 squares to the left.
Okay, you can see a little bit. So you can see there. And you can tell that you can just see just the fact that, nope, wrong. It's not right. Oh, here we go. Psych. It's a stone wall.
There's a secret wall.
Secret wall. I know. I thought I was flipping this one over thinking it was going to be. I was just like, oh, whoops, wrong one. A secret wall.
Yeah, secret wall.
Sometimes I reveal stuff I don't mean to, but that time it was a legit mistake.
And pass.
Yeah, it's an old Zargon trick. You're you enter the room. This is a classic one. I got to share this. So you're going into the room and you're like, okay, No, you're like, okay, go into the room. You're like, okay, we're just gonna, and it's a goblin. I'm like, oh, you jerk. Okay, so you are searching for something, for real?
Search for traps.
Okay.
But
in this corridor.
In this corridor.
That square. Okay. No traps detected.
And your turn.
Okay. The monsters continue to stand guard. Okay. Heroes.
Okay, the elf's going to search this room for secret doors.
Oh, bonus treasure search for Mordecon. Very interesting. Okay. No secret doors detected.
Okay, rolling for movement.
Six.
Okay, so we'll just move 1 square north of the paladin.
All right.
Paladin move 3 again. So I'm going back in the room with the book. And I do the bonus treasure search.
All right. Potion of healing. +4.
Great. The druid, move 1 square to the left and search for secret doors. The little corridor.
Okay. Searching for secret doors in that corridor, and no secret doors detected. It's like a dead end.
And pass. Your turn.
All right. I like my monsters where they are. It's like a video game. You get too far away, and the AI just stops. Okay. Elf. That wasn't a shot against Clark Mitchell, if you thought it was.
Okay, rolling for movement.
All right. What'll it be? Give you the wider view.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's go 1. Yeah, we'll go 1 east and 6 south, 5 south even. And cast Heal Body on the Paladin.
Ah. So. Alright, so the Paladin gets 4 body points restored. Back to full. Back to 5. Okay. Next, the Paladin.
Paladin moves 7 in the direction of the monsters.
Alright. Rob
The
Champ.
druid
Ah.
do the same.
Alright. 7.
7.
1,
Yep.
2,
Run.
5, 6.
Your turn.
Alright, so there's a bonus potion for the Druid. Thank you, Rob. Potion of Dexterity. I mean, it's up to you. You could use it now.
No. I need to stay back.
Okay. Run closer to the danger. Faster towards the danger. Okay, Dexterity. Alright. The monsters continue to guard. They're like the guards waiting for Sir Lancelot as he charges far away with the dramatic music. Okay. Elf. All these low rolls today, guys.
Yeah, 4. Okay, so once again, we'll just move in and go 1 north of the Paladin.
Alright, he's in the room.
All right, and we'll pass to the Paladin.
5, getting better.
Yeah, 5 toward the danger. So, yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. The druid.
Come on, above a 5.
My God.
Broke it.
Big,
Troubadour shoes.
big thumbs.
Yeah. There
10.
we go.
Yep.
Excellent.
In the direction of the danger, and I go bear form.
10. All right. Okay. I'm going to try to do it. Sega Genesis. Okay. If you lived through that era of Altered Beast, you know. Okay, so bear form. So not only do you have the protection of rock skin, but you've also got the power of the beast. Very strong. A rock bear. Yes, that's exactly. That's hilarious. I don't know where you got that comic from, but I have to share it.
I gotta prepare for this occasion.
You need the jokes. Ready for to one up jokesmanship. Okay. So he's at the gym. His shirt disappears. He gets stronger. He gets really ripped. The rest of his clothes shred. Then he turns into the werewolf. I love it. Yep. And then, okay.
And then destroy the gym.
Yeah. He does the flame streak because that's your power. Everyone's like, ah. Excellent. Yeah. So credit to whatever genius created that. Love it. Love it. Okay. All right. But all jokes aside, there he is. Okay, my turn. All right. Monster's blissfully unaware of
Yeah.
what's happening in the gym over there. How are we all doing on time, by the way? Just want to be conscious of the time. You still good?
Got no problem.
I'm okay for another half hour.
All right. Sounds about right, actually. So I had some errands to run, but should be good. Okay. So back to the heroes.
Okay, elf movement. Eight. All right, let's go 2 east, 6 north.
It's too bad that door wasn't like 2 spaces to the left. You could get one of those Space Crusade situations where it's just like fire straight across the map.
I honestly can't remember if we've done this already, but I'm going to try anyway. I'll search this room for secret doors.
No secret doors detected.
All right, pass over to the paladin.
Paladin? A respectable 5.
5 squares toward the danger.
All right. Is that where you wanted to end up?
Yeah, it's perfect.
And the bear.
And the druid. 8. So I'm going to drink the potion of agility, the +5 squares, and charge the Chaos Warrior.
Ah, okay.
Charge!
So just enough. Get right in his face.
Yep.
Snout
Battle
down.
axe.
Two skulls and a wrestling move.
Appropriate.
Okay. Well,
So, 2 skulls first.
okay. He's an elite, so we'll just roll his 4. He would have blocked one of the skulls, so he takes 1 damage. And what's your wrestling move gonna be?
Well, the very first is always bear hug.
Stone cold bear hug.
Get top, but like a spinach can.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Like, it's crushing the can. Oh, you set him down. He's
Got him!
See, now that sound alert sounds perfect now. So whatever they did, they fixed it. All this time, it's probably
And
distorted.
pass.
Okay. Well done. Okay, well now we're gonna retaliate. And we're gonna move the chat over somewhere else so it's not in the way. How about here? Much better. Okay. Chaos Warrior is going to attack that big bear in front of him. 3 skulls. Okay. So you've got your rock skin bonus of 2, and you've got your bear bonus of 1. So 3 extra. Top of whatever else you've got. Wow. Okay. You blocked everything.
Yeah.
And a wrestling.
Pile driver.
All right. Bam. Got him.
That's right.
Here, this one's for Ribby. You win. Perfect.
Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
Your turn.
Street Fighter 2, the World Warrior. Yep.
Deal.
All right. These goblins are like, you go for it. No, you go for it. Okay. 1, 2. Ah! Are they lucky goblins? We'll find out soon. Nope. Very unlucky. The other goblin's like, nah. All right. Heroes. Oh, those hapless goblins.
Okay, elf movement. And 8.
Okay.
Okay, we'll arm the longsword and shield, and we'll follow the bear and stand just 1 square to his west and attack the goblin.
All right. Oop, got him through the doorway.
Right.
All right, Paladin.
Top 7.
Favorite
two.
number.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not enough, so just behind the elf. And pass.
All right. Last but not least, the Bear Druid. Under 7.
Yeah, 7 is enough, but I don't know the situation of the traps. So I'm going 1 straight
Oh,
north,
how disappointed
2
would you be?
straight north,
Okay.
then 3 on the left, and 1 north.
So far, so good.
And attack with the big axe.
All
3
right.
skulls.
You cut him down like a weed.
Are we the bad guys?
We might be Hey, we're getting a raid. Oh man. Thanks everybody. Thanks for the raid. How can I shut him
Your
up?
turn.
Raid and run. Have fun. Awesome. Well, welcome to Hero Quest fans, everybody. We do have a few minutes left. We do have hero slots open. So if we've got anybody that wants to join the adventure, hop into our Discord to control a hero. Otherwise, if you just want to lurk, that's great too. I appreciate it. Check us out on YouTube, XSC3, home of HeroQuest fans, and of course, twitch.tv/HeroQuest fans. Consider following. We appreciate you. Awesome. Okay. So, Goblin was eliminated. I'm out of monsters. Because I could draw another card. And I discard. Okay. Back to the heroes. Elf. Yes, we are using some house rules. And if you haven't, not to sound like a sponsorship or anything, but HeroQuest First Light is up for pre-order on Target. We get nothing, of course. January 12th is the release date there, and in Europe, Hasbro Pulse, February 4th.
Okay, let's follow the same route as the bear. So we'll go 1 east, 2 north, 3 west, and 2 north.
Okay, up to the door. Unthreatened movement with no monsters on the board.
Okay, let's use the keen hearing skill.
All right. All right, listening cautiously at the door, you're able to discern precisely how many monsters are in the next room. Evil Wizard player must tell you how many and what type of monsters occupy the next room you enter. Okay, you listen carefully at the door, and there are no monsters of any kind in that room.
Okay.
Isn't that great?
Can I drink my potion of recall?
Oh, yes, you do have one of those, don't you? Okay. Which spell would you like to recharge?
Okay, now I realize I have a flashback scroll, but I'd like to keep that. I'd like to recharge my flashback spell that I used earlier.
Ah, okay. Clever. All right. You've got 2 flashbacks. Double flashback. That could get very confusing.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, the sad memories.
Is he the dreamer or the dream?
Okay, we'll open the door as well, and we'll pass to the paladin.
You see the prestige. Okay. Open the door. You said open the door, right? And pass
Yes,
the
please.
paladin. Okay. So we reveal the room. Inside there is another door and a bookcase.
Alright,
The
thank you,
paladin.
paladin.
The paladin go 3 squares to the right.
Ah, you can see down the long hallway.
Yep.
Joe's face looms above him. Okay.
Ominous.
Ominously. Proprietarily. Okay. You see nothing except the hallway.
So search for traps. Do I see something now?
That's where the floor looks weak.
That's where the last one.
You need one of those plotting rods or the craft table rig.
Thank you, Joe. The druid. The druid enters inside this room with the cupboard just in the first square and searches for traps.
Yeah, it's actually a bookcase, but yeah, who's counting?
Okay.
Okay, so you search for traps. All right. There's something very suspicious in the room. I think it's coming from the bookcase. This bookcase looks suspicious.
Yeah, maybe in top of the bookcase there's something suspicious. Okay. Pass. Your turn.
All right. All right, and discard and back to the heroes. Elf. Yes. Thank you, Rob Champ. I was starting to get a little lonely there. You guys are waiting for it, aren't you? Okay. Down the chimney drops a Famir. Okay, heroes. Elf.
Okay, can we have the elf do a night move into the room? So we'll go 1 to the west, 2 south. And I'm going to disarm the suspicions that we have.
With his disarming charm. Okay. With his toolkit. All right. Go ahead. Roll your die. And hopefully you don't die. Okay. He successfully disarmed the trap. It was cold, slimy, glowing ooze that you disarmed. Ah. Skill for the paladin. Excellent. Thank you, Rob.
Ew, okay.
Berserker Fury.
All right, I will pass to the paladin then.
Okay, the paladin. without it.
Okay. Which? Okay, this paladin. Can you see the distance from the paladin and the Famir? Which 5? Need a 7. Well, I'm going to roll for movement. 8 is enough. So charge the Famir with the little axe on a stick.
Where do you want to end up?
Yeah, diagonally, just one south. Little axe on a stick. You roll. Okay. 6 goals.
Nice roll. Okay. All right. Famir utterly fails. He thought he was a hero. Ah! You stuff him back up the chimney with
And don't come back, Santa.
Oh man.
Yeah. Okay. Now the druid. The druid searches for treasures.
We got a bonus potion. All right, who's it going towards? I guess we'll see what it is first, I suppose. Elf, he says. Okay, potion of healing half filled, so +2 healing. Thanks, Rob.
Thanks, Rob Champ.
You've got 2 +2 healings now. Okay, so the druid is searching for treasure in this room.
Yes.
He's disarmed. Okay, he's sniffing around the bookcase, and he finds a vial of holy water.
Great. And I moved 3 squares to the left, 1 square south, and I end my movement. My turn. Your turn.
Okay. Let's look up a card. Discard. All right. Heroes.
Let's go 3 west and open the door.
All right, the door opens. And for now, I just say you see those 3 squares into the hallway. And you can tell there is a stone wall here. Or what am I saying? No, here. Yeah, it's like a fake door. Haha, fooled you. Okay.
Okay, let's take a step out.
Okay.
And 1 north as well, please.
All right. Now you can see there is a stone wall there. That's all you see at the present.
Okay, and can we search this corridor to the west for traps, please?
No traps detected.
Okay, the paladin.
You've been sweeping up all the soot tracked in by the Famir.
The paladin. I'm moving. Yeah, probably closest possible to the group.
4,
Moving 12.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
searches for. We need to search for treasures this room, so I'm going to search.
Okay. So I think you're out of bonus searches, so this is a regular search.
Yeah, but there's a table I was hoping for a special entry, but okay.
All right. On the table, you find nothing.
Thanks, Joe.
We need
Go.
the Joe card that shows him shrugging. Proprietary dragon. Hey, listen. Don't some of the rumors say that Crypt of Perpetual Darkness is coming out at some point into retail? Let's hope those are true. And we can't make these jokes anymore, so we're making them as quickly as we can to get as much humor out of it until then. All right. Okay. So, the druid. The bear druid.
The druid move 1 square south. To 1 square left. Did you search already the corridor for traps?
Yeah, we did traps. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going just in front of the elf. Search for secret doors.
Be funny if he was fibbing and actually landed on a trap. You're like, what? The elf memory wasn't what it used to be. No, just kidding. He wouldn't do that. Okay, so you're searching for secret doors. No secret doors detected.
Your turn.
Okay. All right. Tripped. You trip over a loose stone and break one of your potions. So I get to pick a random hero. And then pick a random... Oh. Okay, I'll share this. I'll share this because it was the joke. See, I set him up and you knock him down. All right, proprietary. You find a box containing a miniature of a dragon worth 1,000 gold, but you can't have it. Return this card at the bottom of the treasure deck. It's parody. It's parody. Very funny. Okay. Sorry, Joe. All right. Okay, so we'll see which one of you tripped. All right, it was the paladin. Let's see, how many potions have you got? 2, 3, 4. 4 potions. 3. Okay, so one of your 1d6s was destroyed. But you still got 2 plus 4s. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I still got 3 potions. I'm not sure why I have 5 on there. I must be hitting the wrong key. Or no, 3. I was looking at the wrong number. Yep. I guess I'm getting tired. Okay, we're getting another bot spam. Let me just ban this person real quick. I guess I shouldn't say it. I should acknowledge their presence.
I think you kept the potion of the knight by accident at the beginning of the quest, but I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, because holy water is an ability, not a healing potion. Maybe that's what it was. Oh yeah, and the knight had a whole bunch of stuff too. Good point. I had not prepared. But it's a nice little challenge. A knight's challenge. Because you're like, whoa. Okay, that's all I can do, so back to the heroes. Looks like we have time for at least one more round.
All right, can we have the elf go 7 to the west, please?
All right, went into the west, but did not diminish. Okay. Down the hall, you see a stone wall. Gee, I'm going to start running out of stone walls here in a second. Oh, no, it's already there. Okay. Yeah, I guess you don't see anything new. Just the wall there.
Okay, let's go 3 more south. We'll risk it.
Now you see some stuff. Now you see a closed door here. Closed door here. And another stone wall. There.
Okay, can we search this corridor, this west corridor, for traps?
No traps detected.
Okay, Paladin again.
Yeah, the paladin moves 12 in the direction of the elf.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
He druid moves 6 to the left,
So
3, 2 south, and search for secret doors.
also secret doors in the vertical. No secret doors detected.
And your turn.
Just a second. Not sure if I want this card or not. Now I'll discard it. Okay. I guess that went pretty quick. So yeah, heroes again. Elf.
Okay, let's go 2 west and open the door to the green room.
All right, you open the room, revealing the door. Strike that, reverse it. Okay, inside you see a closed door, another closed door, and some monsters. So we've got a goblin here, an orc here, and another goblin here. Left to right, so we've got an elite goblin.
All right, I'm going to try to move into the room, but again, I want to jump the square in front of the door, and we'll try to land in the square south of the orc.
Okay, so
I guess a bit of roll for
yeah.
I best get a better roll for movement as well, actually. Yeah.
All right, so you're trying to make it to this square. 3. Just enough. Oh!
So
One second. Mordecon just gifted a sub. Awesome. To Aconite Shadowmar. Hey, really great. He did the raid and then he got a subscription. Thanks, Mordecon. That was very generous of you. Alright, go for it. Roll, and if you get a skull, you failed.
well, unfortunately, I only rolled 3, so I don't have enough movement to get to that square anyway.
Oh, you're taking it as subtracting it from your overall.
Yeah, I've already moved 2, so what I'll try to jump to the other corner instead. So I'll try to jump to the southeast corner of the room.
Do you have dexterity? Let's see. No, you used it. Oh, you do have a dexterity. Well, I mean, I'm not saying
No, I don't have that. But I'll try the jump nonetheless. I can. Oh no, sorry, it's the same movement. I still can't do it. Sorry.
you do
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll just stay where I am.
You do have a dexterity potion, so you could use it if you wanted to.
Yeah, I used that earlier. I think I used
Well,
that up
I have
earlier
one-
when I was there.
Okay, so how many have you used in this quest? 1 or 2?
I've used one potion of dexterity in this quest. I used one last quest as well.
I'm pretty sure you have another one.
It's okay. I'm not going to use it. I'll just
Okay.
I'll just stay where I am and I'll
Use
carry
the
the
dire potion!
longbow
Oh.
at the
Okay, your choice. Yes. Okay, so you're just gonna stay where you're at, or you're gonna walk
Yeah,
into the room?
let's just stay where we are. We'll arm the longbow and fire at the orc.
All right. Oh wow. Okay. I think you're gonna get him one way or the other. Yeah. Cool. Gets hit by the crossbow bolt. You got a wrestling move in you?
Yeah, I want to do like an M Bison spinning torpedo style attack at the orc.
Psycho Crusher! He's enveloped in blue flame at the same time. It's pretty awesome. Okay, got him.
Perfect.
All right, it's the paladin.
For you, it was Tuesday. All right, I think this is going to be our last round here because we're getting close to the hour here. 4. Just when it was getting good.
And just move forward to the end of the corridor. The bear is going to run as much as he can. Come on.
Bear run. Okay, you got a bonus treasure search.
No, not of this gets stuck in the last roll. 9.
Which honey?
Going 1 south, 4 to the left to the other door, and open the door.
All right, the bear opens the door. All right, opening the door. You can contemplate your next move for an entire week, if you so desire. And what does he see inside the room? Okay, so just remember there's a bonus treasure search from Mordecon. Thank you. Okay, so inside the small room, see a treasure chest. It's being guarded by some evil mummies. Ordinary mummies, but nevertheless, they're there, they're evil. They're guarding it. Okay, so I guess we'll leave off on Zargon's turn. So next time, the Crypt of Perpetual Darkness, Quest 7.
Wait.
Oh,
I
you
can
still
still
got an
do
action.
my action.
Still got an action.
Mhm.
Okay. Not
Yeah,
Zargon's turn.
I'm going to chuck. I'm going to chuck one of the holy water I got before on one of the mummies. Choose one. Choose wisely.
Chose poorly.
The closest. Yes,
Yep.
that's fine. That's fine.
Goes up pretty quick. Got him.
That's a Castlevania move. Okay. Your turn.
All right. Okay, now.
Thanks for the game.
Yeah, good game, guys. Thanks for keeping up. Okay, so holy water's used. All right, thanks everybody. Yep, it was great. Thank you for the raid. Thanks for the subscriptions. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, the all the news with First Light kind of threw all our schedules off. But yeah, watch Dungeon Master on October 6th, so in 2 days. I'm guessing he'll be doing his wrap up of Spiel Essen, and then we've got Luca. What, at the end of the month, isn't it? I forget if it's the 30th, the 25th. Surely it wouldn't be on Halloween. Well, whenever it is, there's another convention coming up. So whatever they don't reveal this time, they have another chance. Thanks, Rob Champ.
Cheers, guys. All the best.
Yeah, thanks. Everybody take care.
See you tomorrow.
Yep, we'll be doing our Saturday stream at the usual time, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time on twitch.tv/HeroQuestFans. So that's Central Standard Time, not Daylight Savings. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll see who we